Welcome back to RLDesign.Innovations. My name's Brian, and today we're going to have some fun. We're going to use the Xtool S1 laser. We're going to put 4 coasters on there as a batch job. Just throw them on there. We're going to engrave some cats on there for a gift. And we're going to use Lightburn to do it all as a batch job. What's going to be unique about today is that we're going to have a couple of the coasters set at a different power and a different speed, all in the same batch. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Let's have some fun. Okay, welcome back. I put, as you can see, some coasters on the board. First thing I'm going to do, what I always do with Lightburn is, see my arrow over here? First thing I do is I import my camera settings. That way it's the calibration. I know it's always set. I hit that one right there, load it, it's calibrated. I update the overlay, and we're good to go. Next thing, what I want to do is I want to focus. So I'm going to move the laser over. And I'll just go to the one in the middle right here. Right there's fine. You go to console and you hit focus. And as you can see, it's focusing. Take a second. And then after this is done, I'm going to do a search for some of the clip art, bring them in. We'll size them up. I'll show you how we lay them out, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to move it out of the way, and then we can get some of the cats, bring them on, resize them. Let's see what these look like. I have a couple over here. Let's do this one. I'll bring it there. Let me resize it. Maybe something like this. I'll put it right about here. I think that's pretty good. Let's look for another one. Let's see. How about, let's see. We'll do this one. This is a cute one. Put one right here. Still a little too big. Put it right here. And we'll zoom in a minute or so and just really get these locked on. Right there. Let's see. I'll do maybe, boom, boom, boom. Let's see, how's this one? We'll do this one. That's another cute one. And as you can see, I'm just dragging it around where the item is. And if the blocks aren't straight, we can turn the graphics and we'll do that in a minute once we get all the images that we want on there. And I'll do this one, I guess. Let's see, I don't think I have this one. Do I have that one? No. Bring that one right here. It's a little different. Yeah. Put that one right here. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll just zoom in, go over here, make these a little bigger, and just center it a little bit. I think that's pretty good. Go back over here. If you can see now, this is a little twisted. So the block isn't exactly straight. I'm just going to straighten a little bit. I think that looks good right there. So I turn the image, make the image a little bigger. And it's not centered, so I'm going to bring it over a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to go to this one down here. I really love this one. I think it's really cute. Go right here. And again, same issue. I didn't put it in really straight, but we'll just go like this. No jigs are being used. I just threw them in. And you can turn, if it was totally opposite in a different direction, then you just turn it and do what you got to do. Same thing with this one. We'll go right here. I think right about here. A little bigger. Right here. I think right about there is good. Now, put these on different layers. Let me get my layer. I think I'm going to try making this one just a different layer. So I'm going to just put it on the blue layer for argument's sake. So this one, we're going to set the different powers and different cuts for that one. So let me just do everything else. I'm going to set this. Okay, so for the black, which is the bulk of them, I'm going to set this speed to 150. And I'm going to try it at 55. Let's do for that one. Okay. So that's the black one right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that a little stronger because I want to really make those a little darker. that one for some, I don't know why, but I'm going to do 65. We'll see how it comes out. If it gets ruined, it ruined. We're just playing. And the others, I'm going to do at 200. And I'm going to do those at 50. Actually, 40. I'm sorry. Okay, let's do that. All right, so the blues. Oh, did I screw up? Yes, I did. I made that. Let me see. That, hey, we're real time here, so if I make a mistake, no laughing. Okay, make that black again. They're all black now. Now I'm going to make this blue. I overwrote it. And this one should be blue. This one should be blue. And this one, blue. Okay. So the black, we're finally there, everybody. Black, 150, 65. And then the other three, let me just zoom in over here, move this, make it a little more center. Okay. We're good, we're good. I think we're good. Open this up so we get a light in there. Again, update the overlay. Nothing should have changed. And we're going to do the burn. Okay, let me just see how it looks. You hit Alt-P, and there you go. I'm going to do it as an image. Sometimes I use a trace feature, but I think this would come out nice as an image. Okay. We're all set. We'll go to laser, and we start. Then I'll speed this up in a little bit. Some folks may be wondering, why did I put the power so high up on these? I'm not cutting them, really cutting through, and the speed really not that high. The reason being, this is a very hard wood. Again, I'm not sure if it's a type of bamboo, but it's very, very hard. But I wanted the ability that when I give this as the gift, that you feel the textures on there. It's more of an engraving, not just like a scorching on top. Again, the whole purpose of this video is to show you how you can do a batch job, lay your items in the bed, use the Lightburn camera, place the objects where you want them to be burned, and then you're good to go. Looking at this wood again and looking at the coasters, I probably would do it with a little less power. These have a real heavy engraving on them. So the one, when it gets to the back, middle one, that one I put a little stronger. So hopefully it won't be really black. But again, this is learning. First time I've used this wood before. I've tried testing it, like I said, with a material test, but it seems like a lot of the boards are different. It's not like if you go to your local wood supplier and you get a consistent type of wood. I don't know how else to explain it, but they're not very consistent in the grains, in the texture of the wood or the density. The coast is just finished. I'm going to take them out. Let's see how they look. And they came out pretty good. Next, what we're going to do is, I'll just see if you can see these. Hopefully you can see that. They came out really nice. Pretty good. It's that one. Here's another one. All right, now we move to this camera. I'm just going to put some poly on here and see how this looks. Put a nice clear coat on here, even. It's fold okay. I couldn't find my new can, so you can see that's running too good. So it's been in the workshop a couple years through cold weather before peeking here, and we'll right now. You don't have to do the bottoms on there. I have a little stick on bottoms, and then I'll protect them well. That is for this project. I'll show you next a picture of what it looks like when it's finished and dried up. Hey, just want to say thank you for watching. Next time we're going to do a cutting board. We're going to engrave it. We're going to do some acrylics on there, and it'll be a little more extensive project. Something a little different. Again, trying to have fun and do something different each time. Today we did coasters within Lightburn. We had multiple objects to do a batch job, and within that we set up multiple layers, and we assign objects to various layers so we can assign different powers, different speeds, and whatnot. So hopefully you learned something today and you had a great time listening. So thanks so much and see you next time. Subscribe, please. Thanks again.